Hello?
Kevin, where are you?
I'm still on bed.
Do you even know what is happening right now?
This is a presentation.
A lot of guys have got rejected because of that nigga.
Every great story starts with a dream. For us at Avas, it started with a simple passion, creating something meaningful, something that speaks beyond classroom. We began with almost nothing, just phones, ideas, and a team that believed in telling real stories. I can describe Jordan best as someone who likes to try out stuff. If I've never tried doing something, then I don't like it. Initially, I was dreaming of becoming like an engineer because I had a big dream in science. I have made robots, I have made drones, a lot of stuff at a very young age. But I couldn't find my real career. Movie directing is composed of a lot of things, and that's where I found comfort because I did find art. I'm an artist as well. I wrote my first fiction movie in 2019, and I was thinking of selling it to any movie company that would be interested in it. But then later on, I thought of coming up with my own company, and that's how Avas was born in 2020. So I, with my colleagues at Senior 6 in 2020, we decided to start a company. So we are expecting that maybe after high school, we can join efforts and come up with a standard movie company, that is Avas. But then after completing high school, we separated, so we could not be able to join efforts as we had planned, but then I had to move on with the idea. I have worked on music videos, short content on social media. With all that, I was thinking of coming up with something new and something that I was dreaming of trying out. The idea for presentation came from everyday life, moments we have all felt, pressure, expectation, and the fear of not being enough. We wanted to capture that raw emotion of students trying to balance dreams and reality. Wanted to make something real, something that represents what students actually go through, but in a cinematic way. I called for auditions and students applied because most of the actors that we have are students, they applied. The turn up was not that big, but I was not in need of a lot of students, so the few that came are the few that I needed. After the auditions, we went on set. We shot the film across multiple days, balancing between class, limited resources, and unpredictable weather. But what we lacked in equipment, we made up for in teamwork and creativity. A lot of guys outside supported us, so in all ways, financially and socially, anything that they could add on, they added. It was challenging but fun. Everyone brought their energy. We became a family on set. On the first day, I decided to start with this part where Kevin was running the class. We planned our shooting according to how the environment was and according to the resources that we had at the time. The next part was when Kevin was talking to his friend in the compound. We did multiple shots here before we got a perfect one, as always.
Professor Martin is such a tough guy. You know the first one. A lot of guys have got
It was a golden hour in the evening, and which gave us this lighting. And on the other hand, we had a reflector, a white reflector that was lighting the other side of Ricky's face. From that scene, we moved on to the scene where Kevin was now approaching the classroom. Here we did multiple shots as well, different angles, and the actors kept on improving on the performance as we kept on having multiple takes. Then from that we did this shot where Deborah or Rita was talking to Kevin on phone. Of course, we did it with her alone. Then it was to be edited with the part of Kevin in post-production.
Hello?
Kevin, where are you? Do you even know what is happening right now?
Yes, I'm still on bed.
From that scene, we are supposed to move on to the presentation scene, but the first shots that we had, it was already late, so outside it was dark, so I didn't like the footage, so we scheduled for shooting later, which actors agreed upon, and we did the shooting on the weekend. But before the shooting, I moved to Ricky's room, and we did the part where Ricky was, those parts where Ricky was in his room, right off from waking up, drafting slides from AI, and that part where he was planning on attacking the professor. From that, we moved on to Campus Arc, where we did the first part of the movie, where he was drinking lots of beer, and we talked to the manager. He understood. I borrowed a crate of beer. We filled one with water, which he was acting to be drinking, and it was fun. The scene was amazing. A number of guys joined us, and they gave us support in filling up the audience. From that, we moved on to the shooting, which was scheduled on that weekend.
Have I said action? Action. Action. The sound. It's okay.
We did the shooting, and we corrected whatever had failed the other time. On the first set of the lecture room, the projector was not working, so we had to figure it out in time. Then we had to make sure it's shining outside, unlike the other time when it was dark. That evening, the footage was very nice. I liked the lighting that we used.
Enough! This isn't presentation. This is bluffing.
And the performance was better. So later on, we scheduled for shooting the last part of the movie where Kevin was actually attacking the professor. On set, we started with the part where Professor was giving advice to Kevin. Then that's when we moved on to the part where Kevin was stabbing the professor.
Go.
For the bread, we used porridge mixed with food color and sugar such that the professor should enjoy the mixture. It appeared scary because it looked like blood, but the content was something that is not dangerous. One of the special things on this set, it was fire that we made in the background, and basically it was there to create depth and also creating the practical light for the orange light that is coming from the background. After shooting, the real challenge began, post-production. Late nights editing, color grading, syncing audio, and composing the soundtrack. Though we shot the movie on a phone, every frame was polished to make sure the story felt alive, something that is Hollywood style. Starting with the theme song, I did it on my own, just from an idea that I got. came up with the theme song. Then I used Blender to create the 3D graphics of the Avas logo that starts with footage flying through the galaxies and through the screen, and then finally becoming Avas logo. At its core, presentation isn't just a short movie, it's a message. It's about self-doubt, growth, and finding confidence in your voice. It's about believing in your talent even when no one claps for you. Bringing presentation to life was more than filmmaking. It was proof that Moni has talent. And this is just the beginning for Avas Universe. From a simple idea, a finished film, this is our story. Avas Universe was built on passion, friendship, and the belief that talent deserves a voice, and the journey has just begun. Special thanks everyone who believed in us, the cast, the crew, my friends and supporters who made this dream a reality.
Ladies, 1, 2, let's go!
Dreams heavy, trying to fight through the pressure. Hustle every day, pain turn it to a lecture. Lights on me, whole hall for the tension. Eyes on your boy, praying for redemption. Fake love, but my scars still talking. Future on the line, so my faith keep walking. One day I'ma shine, yeah, I'm trying to ball. But tonight on the stage, I'ma give it my all. Life rough, but I'm still surviving. In the system, man, we barely thriving. They say the future bright if you hold a plan, but the truth hit hard, life be a scam.